Been a lot of starting and stopping getting into this trade, and probably gonna stop again because I'm tired of this thing whiplashing every time I get in a trade. Right now, we're just above break even um, in my setup, but also in my earnings on this account. But we had this big, I assume it was news today that drove that down. And then since it's been working its way back, but it's been working its way back and coming back, and this technically should stop out because here's the close the gap. So if it doesn't close the gap, we might have something. If it does close the gap, we might have something too. But I'll be out of the trade because I'm not sitting through these push downs and pushbacks up. Every time it's gone down, it's been bought back up. So I'd like to see it go ahead and get some legs and move away from me. And then we'll see what happens. But at some point, we know it's going to come back to this gap. And just because you know, as you've seen, does not mean we're going to execute. No, ain't no we. I'm going to execute. So I was just talking with a buddy of mine, and I said, I see a lot of opportunity. Um, Rarely do I capture a lot of opportunity, and that's where I'm trying to get to. Um, Technically, I guess my stop should be down here, but I ain't taking a loss right off the bat. So if it goes, which is a rarity, it'll go. If it doesn't go, I'll be looking at dollars. I'll be on to continue my burger theme from yesterday. I'll be on that 99-cent menu, but I would like to see it go for a run and give me some of that steak. A good goal would be that open back to the open. Be a nice $61 payday. We're in the 20s now. If one of these bars creates a gap, I'll move up. But it's going into the 200 there. If anybody knows how to get that doggone writing off Ninja, please let me know. Okay, there's a gap. So what I'll do is I'll come up here and sit on this. It get closed out, I got a pretty good gain. And then I can play hopefully to bounce off of this new gap that's being created. Okay, we're up about halfway to the goal. That's 33. That's $30. Goal 61. So either I'm gonna go up and hit the goal or I'm gonna stay here at halfway. I say that. But my hand is on the mouse and there you go. Nice little $30 trade right off the bat. So that moves me closer to my daily goal, which you may know, 150. $150 across three accounts. Okay, so we got some gaps to fill. And maybe doing some gap and goes here. I may jump back in and risk a small little portion there. That finishes above 33 seconds. Got time. But here are the gaps. And here's the interesting thing. Okay. The low risk trade. Okay, this keeps going two, one, bang. This keeps going. Push down, go back up. Means it's continuation. The low risk trade, because I wouldn't risk much here, is historically the lowest chance trade. Now, if I said, okay, I'm looking for that little portion right there, and my risk is down here, that's a higher risk. Okay, there we go through the through two of those. Let me see. This one would be right at the 50 halfway mark back. So it came up, go 50. So right in here is the 50. But we might create a gap down now. Okay, there it goes back. Crashed into the, I'm going to take this because it crashed into the 200. It might be going down for a minute. It'll be a low risk trade because I'll bring the, let me see this bar go away. Keep going. 15, 14. There you go. Okay, I'm going to take this out real quick. This would be a scalp. Okay, that's safe. Crashed into the VWAP. Ooh, went through the VWAP. That's this blue dashed line. I'm gonna sit right there and just take a little scalp. I knew that wasn't. So support from the, it went through the 21, through the VWAP, and bounced off of the 50, which is the 5 minute over here. 5 minute 20 moving average. But anyway, that should put me around $50 in this account. Time to move on. I'll leave that like that and move on to the next account. So none of these gaps held up. That's telling me we're going to go into a little chop here. And so I'll give it another couple minutes in chop, because what I have believe I know is that when there are gaps created and price comes back through them, they tend to lead to back and forth action. And so it eliminated three of the gaps on this run. There may be another opportunity long. I believe if we get up above that VWAP and stay, it's above it now. It has every right to go here. I'm gonna put my stop in back here, just in case it takes that out. Let's finish below VWAP. Finish below the green. I like this market to go. Okay, I'm on a new account, so I'm gonna be quick trigger to get that in I don't necessarily want to go short because there's the halfway point of this move. A lot of times that's a bounce, but it's significant bounce here. So I'll take this long, see what it do. What I'm gonna do is if that doesn't finish above, I'm gonna take it out. 29 seconds. Go up to 5. I'm gonna. Yep, here we go. Slow play this one because it might reject off. Yep, reject off that 200. All right, go up and finish above that 200. I'll get back in. 5, 4. Finish above. Finish above. There, we're in. Um, there should be room to pull back to there. Okay, now go the other way. Go the other way. Uh, remember, I said it was gonna be in chop. I'll spend $10 to see. Okay, if it fish sniff above that, I'm gonna add. Keep going. Keep going. Finish up there. I'm gonna add 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7. Just keep going. 2, 1. Could have added. All right. There's a like a $2 win. I just don't like that. Left too much wick up there. If it come back below there, I know we're in a chop zone because you got 1, 2. It's kind of forming there. There's no gap. Inside bar. Yep. There's your chop. Okay, so I'm gonna claim this an official chop zone. And what I'll do with that is literally sit on my hands. It was easy when I only had one hand working because of my golf injury to my wrist. But I just put that up there, remind me to just sit tight. One, because we're right around all these moving averages. So you got to run up, push back, first entry. I'm looking for some kind of bar with some strength above here because we are still inside of that news bar there. So really, that's the chop zone right there. In case you haven't figured this out, it's a lot of stuff to clean it up. Don't want to lose my PG rating to look at. Okay, and you see the zone, I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down, uh, the recording, so I can just sit tight and be patient, and not feel like I got to do anything. All right. Hope that helps.